standing, breaking, and inside cut pass. I grab deep into the lapels. I pull my opponent's shoulders off the ground, pulling my elbows into his abdomen. I step up with my left leg, then right leg, pulling my opponent underneath my body. Once I pull him underneath my body, I step back with my right leg, releasing my right hand and shimmying to break his guard. Once I break his guard, my one hand goes in the hip, the other goes in the knee. I step my right leg outside his body, dropping my knee across the thigh. My elbow connects to my knee. I slide for an inside cut pass as I post on the ground and lasso his right arm by grabbing the elbow. Once again, with my hands deep in the lapels, I will pull my opponent's shoulders and neck off the floor. Driving my elbows into his abdomen, I will step up with my left and then right leg. Once I step up with my left and my right leg, I will pull his body underneath me. I will then step back with my right leg as I release my right arm, putting it on his knee, shimmying to break his guard. My one hand will stay on the knee, the other on the hip. I will step my right leg outside his leg. I will then drop my knee across his thigh. Once I drop my knee across the thigh, I will post on the floor with my left hand, lassoing his arm by grabbing his elbow, sliding to my hip, finishing the pass. The inside cut pass variation from the stand. I grab deep in the lapels, pulling his shoulders and neck off the ground, my elbows in his abdomen. I will step up with my left, then right foot. Once I step up, I will pull him underneath my body. I will then step back with my right leg, breaking his guard with my hand in the knee, my other in the hip. I will then, instead of stepping outside his leg, drop my outside knee across his thigh. I will then cross face with my right hand. The other comes under his arm for an underhook, connecting my hands. I will then kick my left leg back, achieving the side mount. Once again, grabbing his lapels, I pull his shoulders off the ground. I stand up left and right, pulling him underneath me, breaking his guard, dropping my knee across his thigh, cross-facing with the right hand, underhook with the left, kicking my leg back to achieve the side mount. Another variation to this variation, you can stand up once you break and drop your knee over the thigh. You don't have to go to a side mount. You can go to a side control by taking your arm inside his arm, controlling the knee, and falling to your hip and sitting on his arm to side control. Once again, you will control his lapels. You will stand to your feet. Once you're on your feet, you will then break his guard, one hand in the knee, one in the hip, dropping your knee across the thigh. You will take your elbow and put it in his armpit with your arm across his rib cage, falling to your hip into side control position.